Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday, happy Friday Eve. This is Gigi getting my walk on. Guess what? It's 63 degrees here in the 757. Now, it looks like it might rain. But oh my gosh, I had to get out here this morning. If you're in the 757, you have no excuse to get out and get your walk on today because oh my gosh, this is a day that the Lord has made. We're rejoicing and we're glad in it. Oh, I am just so 63 degrees on January the 25th. Come on now. God is good. Come on now. I always say He's looking out for our utility bills. Oh man, could cut the heat off for a little bit. You know what? But God is good. God is good. Okay, I got a gem nugget for you today. God always knew the plan for your life. God always knew the plan for your life. Even if your life didn't start off the best or you've been through different types of things, sometimes hellish things, and come through for you right now on January 25th, 2024, God always knew the plan for your life. I was reading the Daily Bread this morning. It was titled Strange Places, and it was telling the story. It's based on the story of Esther, Queen Esther. Esther even has her own book in the Old Testament. But the story of Esther is very fascinating because the verse I am concentrating on and that the Daily Bread concentrated on was Esther 4:14. It says, "Who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this?" I got to give you some background on this because Esther was a Jew. Her parents had died. Her uncle Mordecai adopted her. Okay, that was enough. Her parents had died. But then they were captured, and they were captured by the king, the children of Israel. And so that was bad enough. But then, in the meantime, the king, he divorced his first wife, the Queen Vashti, and they ended up having a contest. And the king, they had a contest who would be the next queen and who would be the king's wife. And so Mordecai somehow got Esther to be one of the women that would be selected. It was almost like a contest. And for a year, they prepared her and she went through all of these things. But the thing was with Esther, she never did anything inappropriate to, try to get the king. But to make a long story short, the king chose her. And so she became the next queen. So, but in the meantime, there was an evil man named Haman, and he came up with a plan that he wanted to get rid of all of the Jews because he had a run-in with Esther's uncle Mordecai. And so he was jealous of Mordecai and all types of things. He just became so evil that he was going to devise a plan to get rid of all of the Jews because of his beef with Mordecai. And so, but the king did not realize that Esther was also a Jew. But anyway, Mordecai made her aware of this man Haman's plan to destroy all the Jews. And this is what Mordecai told Esther. Said, now, don't you think just because you the queen, if this thing goes down, you're going to be destroyed too. And that's when Mordecai said, who knows that you were called for such a time as this, meaning that you were put in this place through all of the things that went down through your life for this point in your life to save the people alive. And a lot of you know the end of the story. Esther called a fast. She told Mordecai, get all the people and have a fast, even the animals. And in the long run, her people were saved. And the man that planned it, Haman, he was executed. But what I was thinking about, and this daily bread that's brought it out. Sometimes we find ourselves in strange situations, and for whatever reason, God had already planned it to help somebody else or to save somebody else or even save yourself, because he knew the plan for you from the beginning. Some of you have probably been through some crazy situations. Maybe you've had tragedy in your life. Maybe you've had losses in your life. Maybe you had health issues in your life. And even through that, God used you to save somebody else, to help somebody else, to be a testimony to somebody else, just like he did with Esther. You know that I'm right. I know I'm right about these plans, because even in Jeremiah 1:5, it said, before I formed you, oh my God, in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I sanctified you. I set you apart. Sometimes I had to separate you and get you out of those situations so you would be that prophet. You would be that messenger. You would be that hope. You would be that encouragement to even save somebody else. And I ordained you a prophet to the nations. Oh my gosh, I got to let you know, God always knew the plan for your life. But sometimes he'll put you in some strange places. And the question was asked in the Daily Bread, when has God led you to a strange place? Why can you trust in his perfect plan? You can trust in his plan because he knew the plan from the beginning. I had to answer that question this morning. And our prayer, like it says here, should be, dear God, help me to trust you even when I don't understand what you're doing, because he has a plan. Or it also reminds me of Romans 8:28, for I know that all things, oh my God, all things, whatever they are, bad or good, they're working together for your good, to those that love the Lord, and are called according to that purpose that he took you all the way through to get you to a point where you could save and help and encourage somebody else. Oh, that's good news this morning. I'm excited about that thing. He knew the plan from the beginning. I think about, before Queen Esther was born, he had that plan already. I had a little picture that I found, a little baby with a crown on, like it was Queen. But God knew it from the beginning. He knew, and he knew it for you from the beginning. Trust the plan. Trust the plan. We don't know why God puts us in strange places and strange situations, but he knew the plan. He knew the plan. I'm so excited that I'm in his plan. If you're a child of God, you're in his plan. Oh my goodness, so excited about this lesson this morning, because God always knew the plan for your life. So you trust it, even if it puts you in strange situations and strange places. He trusts them in the plan. Trust them. I've been in a lot of strange places and situations. I'm going like, why? And then when I look back, I would say, if that didn't happen, the next thing didn't happen. It was like a domino effect, So I just thank God for him knowing the plan. You should be glad that he knows the plan for your life. And I'm encouraged by Jeremiah 29:11. He said, even further, I know the plans I have for you. They're good. And they're not evil, to bring you to a good end. Oh my gosh, he knew the plan. So anyway, let me finish this nice walk in 63 degree weather this morning, getting up to about 71, they say today. A little rain. It's going to be a little rain, I suppose. But God is good. He already knew the plan. He already knew the plan. I want to remind you, join my husband this evening, 7 p.m., life study. Oh, I already know what he's getting ready to talk about. I ain't going to give it away, but it's going to be a good one, because, it's something about the word he's going to talk about tonight. something you got to do with that word that's really going to help you along the way. I ain't going to give it away. I ain't going to give it away, I promise. But anyway, tune in at 7 p.m. on Facebook Live and the Gem Nugget channel. Gem Nugget channel. He's already shared a little bit on the Gem family, so Gem family kind of know what it's going to be about tonight. But all of you are part of the family. Come on and join on Facebook Live and the Gem Nugget channel. Always, if you have not subscribed to the Gem Nugget channel, please subscribe, tell your friend, share it, comment. Oh my goodness, God is doing a new thing, because he already knew the plan. He already knew the plan. He always knew the plan for your life. So you be blessed. Enjoy this weather. Oh my gosh, this is awesome today. Y'all be blessed. Bye.